A good day to all of my imaginative amigos, and welcome to another eye-opening episode of Creativity Chomps with Mrs. Gregory, the weekly show that teaches you a little art history and a little of its application. We have a very special episode for you all today because joining us will be a relative of Miss Gregory's, albeit from a long time ago. And we go way down the trunk of my family tree to find this person. We are going to be visiting with Jan Van Eyck today. Jan Van Eyck was born in the late 1380s in what was called part of the Holy Roman Empire, but is now known as the Netherlands. Little is known of his childhood. We do know that he had a few siblings, one of which, Hubert, worked with him on his famous Ghent altarpiece. We also know he entered under the patronage of Philip the Good, Duke of Burgundy, in 1425. Jan Van Eyck is often called the father of oil painting. Whether or not he actually invented the process or just perfected it is up for debate. Oil painting had been in existence in Asia for centuries, but Jan Van Eyck truly mastered it. Tempera paint was the norm of the time, but its quicker drying time makes lifelike detail difficult to obtain in a painting. With oils, Van Eyck created images that reached out to you from the board. Individual strands of hair or fur that look like you can catch them as they blow in the breeze. One of his most famous paintings, the Arnolfini portrait, shows a supposedly just wedded couple standing in a room. The attention to detail and symbolism behind every aspect of that room, its accessories, its occupants, all has fascinated art historians for centuries. His self-portrait in a red turban is a triumph of the power of oils at obtaining detail. And I should know because I recreated a version of it for an oil painting class myself. Van Eyck created many exquisite religious paintings and secular portraits in his illustrious career, one that lasted with great favor from the Burgundian court until his death in 1441. He was survived by his wife Marguerite, who had borne him 10 children. Jan Van Eyck left behind an incredible legacy of a multitude of firsts. His influence over Western art has never left. The sense of realism and the use of optical perspective employed by Van Eyck led the way for artwork to become truly lifelike in its representation, and all Renaissance artists owe him a debt of gratitude.